Hey everybody, how's it going? It's MELIOR back here with you guys for, well, let's everybody get ready for the big ol' mouthful here. It is the Minecraft 100 Days Hardcore Mode Random Layers Challenge, Episode 10. Yeah, I know it's a kind of winded saying that big ass title right there, but bear with me. I know it's kind of long, but we just officially hit double digits in our episodes right now. We are on episode 10 and day 22 right now, and we got some big plans today. And Otto, you were a little creep there, kind of watching me through the walls there. Yeah, I'm talking to you right there, you little creep. Instead of looking at me, you're just staring at the wall like I don't even see you there. But like I was just saying, got some big ass plans today for you guys. I'm excited to share. Before I share those plans, I want to say if you guys got any dank snacks or anything that you want to drink or sip on while you're watching this video, go ahead and get your Munchie Fest on, or go ahead and get your drinks made and everything, kick back and relax. And if any of you guys are falling asleep to this video, definitely get cuddled in, get your Z's in, and I hope you guys get all the extra hours of sleep that, as you all know, we all could desperately use. So, yeah, have a great night's sleep, you guys, and for those that are going to be staying with me watching this, I hope you guys enjoy. So, without further ado, I got some big plans today. I would like to change this up a little bit compared to last time. After episode 9 aired, I got to talking to Captain Boss when he came over to record the Dynamic Duo episodes with me. And one second, I'm gonna get some water here real quick. Good old Zephyr Hills water. Shout out to those that know with it. But anyways, I had a talk with Captain Boss, and I was saying that this is kind of plain. Like, I do love all the detail here. Do not get me wrong. I do really think I did a great job doing, like, the detailing here. Not to pat myself on the back or toot my own horn here, but I do really like how this came out. So, with that being said, I would like to set up something really cool, to be honest. And when I say that, look inside my house. It's kind of cramped, and I don't necessarily need an unlimited water supply in my house. Like, that's kind of getting in the way and a bit of a burden, if I don't say so myself. So with that being said, what I would like to do... Hold on one sec. Sorry, I had to make sure I was actually recording the episode here. But what I would like to do is create a well, and with the well, make that my unlimited water source, so it's a bit more realistic, like you actually have a source to gather water, like a well, like in real life. And I would like to create almost like a trap door system that will lead underground to my house. And let's see here. So what I'm thinking, we're going to continue the theme that I've been already working on with my base, which is going to be the Blue Atlantis theme so far. So with that being said, we might have to go down and grab a couple more warped wood, depending on how much I need to make a trap door. So the main goals for this episode is to get my farm officially finished, 100% ready to go, and to get my well completed. So that way I can get to work on my base and get to work on my nether portal. So those will be the next steps. Oh, awesome. I do have my axe here. It does look like I'm going to need some more wood, so let's not waste any time. Let's get our asses down below and get to digging. Or chopping, I should say. I guess we're not really digging. We're not going mining or anything. Yeah, I was going to go with, like, nether brick and do, like, a red kind of well, but I'm like, why? Like, why go with red in that one area when I'm already sticking with the kind of cool white and blue theme that I haven't really gotten to go with on my realm or any other place for that matter yet? So I'm going to take advantage of the fact I'm getting resources that I don't normally have my hands on in my realm just yet. And, yeah, I'm just going to go with that. Which we already know this is damn well enough for a trapdoor. Oops. Move you guys out my way. Bada boom, bada bing. And let's get back upstairs. I'm pretty certain, I'm just trying to think of, it's not going to be anything too complicated or too detailed. Like, I know this is too far back in the updates where, like, staircases don't even lock sideways. You know how I mean when you put two staircases together sideways, it makes that little tiny chunk in the corner in the flat on the 3/4 of it. Like, for example, like if you put two staircases side by side, they're going to look wide like this instead of having the one where it's just this little piece right here and then all of this is down flat. Like, for some reason, it doesn't work like that in this update. So with that being said, oh wait, I'm pretty sure, I'm a dumbass. I'm like, let's go down to the crafting table, but I forgot I purposely put a crafting table in the wood chopping area for this exact purpose. Alright, got our trap doors. Let us go. And I am really liking how this kind of setup's going so far. So, like, we've got this and we'll jump out, so I think it'd be easier to put it on this side so I'm not getting hit by the trap door and getting in the way of that. And with that being said, I came all the way up here and I didn't even grab my tool. Shout out to those that already know what tool I'm going for, because you know I don't want to waste my my good plants like my ferns and whatnot. So let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So right now this is even, so we can do... Maybe I want to put it back towards this way, so that way I have more space towards my farm and my tree plotting area. So with that being said, we will just do... Because I think I'm going to need... So this right here will be where the water will go. And let's see here. What do we need to do? I'm trying to think what kind of color scheme I should go for. Maybe we can do... Let's see here. Alright, maybe I'll do the prismarine bricks for the, what's it called? Like the floor layer of it, if you will. Just trying to see how this will look. Kind of, you know, plan this out a little bit here. And let's see, how should we do this? Just kind of, this is where it comes in. You just kind of play around with things until you get what just feels right to you. And if this map ends up going really well and you guys are actually entertained by it and you do enjoy it, let me know. And I'll definitely be considerate and maybe doing like a 200 days for this video to see how far I can push, like stretching one chunk of land. And let's go ahead and break you down. I am going to need you though, because we do not need mob spawning. That is a bad no-no. Well, I mean, not really a no-no. Like, I mean, we can get mob spawning just in a safe area. I just do not need them on my top area, because God knows a creeper would eviscerate literally my whole area here. Okay, I am kind of liking that. Though, let me see. I'm just trying to think here, because realistically, I am going to want support beams going up, so I don't think I can do the flat one. So, let's actually go ahead and swap these out. My bad. This is the whole thing about you just got to play around with it. You never know what's going to look good until you mess around here and there. So speaking of messing around, I'm just going to do these ones. So that way, now I can do my support beams and everything. Because you can't put beams on top of slabs, as anyone that like Minecraft physics, like, you know, it's just going to float. And it's just going to kind of look funky. Which, there's nothing wrong with it if you're up for that look. But me personally, like... I'd just kind of rather go for, like, you know, something a little more, like, realistic, where it's, like, hugging it, like, in real life, where it's not, you know, floating up above like that, which, technically it's a ring going around, so I'm not gonna, like, beat myself up saying it looks like poo. Yeah, it's a little textured. I was gonna say, like, maybe I could put that as a beam, and, wait, hold on. The fact I had put that there this whole time, like, maybe this would actually look a little bit better. Again, just playing around. I think I'm going to go with this, and then a little touch of white, so that way we have a little differential in our colors here. So we got, I'm a dumbass. It's still a half slab. But I do kind of like the contrast of the light blue with it, so I will kind of go through and replace these. Alright. And with that being said, I guess maybe we'll do that, so we have like little pillars. And that don't look too bad, you know what I mean? Don't look too ugly having two of the same ones. I'm not going to complain with that. I am going to complain about the fact I just busted that, though. Damn it. There we go. Much better, much better. And we got our beautiful farm going over here with our animals. Did I break one of these? I was going to say, why do I have an extra one? Let me just grab one more drink here. Mouth's getting a little dry here. Alright. So, where were we? So I am thinking, like, realistically, I only need to do 2, but I do kind of want to do 3 for it. Let's just see that. Oh, I did that. Now, with that being said, what walls can I do? Which I'm pretty sure we've been over this a million times. I'm pretty sure it's just the baby blue walls. Yeah, I don't think I can do dark prismarine. I think it's just, okay, yeah. Oh, never mind. Do I get prismarine brick walls, or... Okay, no, so it's literally just that kind. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do that for just a little bit more blue going up it. We got these 2 white layers here. And then let's check out our slabs. Like, what kind of white slabs do we get our hands on? Okay, so our white ones, we've got some smooth quartz and some quartz. I am sitting kind of far back from the TV, like back from this distance. Low-key, I'm not seeing a real difference between smooth quartz and regular quartz, so... Like, maybe we can play around with it? Like, maybe we can do regular and... like, we'll just have to do it with our own eyes, I guess. Hold up. How do I make smooth? I think maybe, hold on. Is that smooth? Quartz bricks. How do I do smooth? I wonder, do I gotta cook it? See, we're all learning here. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Bingo, bingo, bongo, baby. Alright, let's clear up some space now. Definitely don't need any of the nature stuff since I literally just cleared all that up. Bingo, okay. So, I'm pretty certain I just need 3 pieces to make some slabs. Alright, bet. So we're just going to play around with it and do it with our own eyes, because I'm thinking these little icons, like, I don't know about you guys, anyone who's watching on, like, a phone or watching on, like, a laptop or anything like that. Like, for me personally, like, I'm playing on, like, a 40, 50-inch TV right now, and I can't see shit from back here. Like, so I'm just going to plant it down on the ground with my own eyes and see it for myself. 1, 2... Because realistically, I literally only need 4. I just need them for each corner. So, smooth, quartz. See, what the hell? Like, can you guys in the comments tell me, like, what the big difference is? Like, I mean, like, I guess this one has, like, a little more white to it. Like, this one, if you look real, I wish I had a magnifying glass. Like, this one has, like, a perfect white edge going all the way around it. Like, you can kind of see the clean cut, like, white line going through it. And this one's just, like, regular quartz. But, I mean, Mojang, it's really not a big... Even the smooth one, you would kind of think this would be the... Oh, I guess this one's smooth because, you know, it's, like, all texturized. But, I mean, it looks alright, but I guess maybe we'll go... Since the smooth one takes more effort, I guess we'll go with that one, you know what I mean? Which, has it just hit you guys, or is it just me? But it's day 22, and I've only slept, like, once, and there's been no phantoms yet. So I think this is, if you guys want to try this this pack out for yourself, I think this is even before phantoms were added to the game. Either that, or they just turned it off for some reason, because I do get other mobs, like you guys have seen before. I've been nearly blown up to death by, like, creepers and every kind of thing you can think of, so... The fact that I haven't seen any other kind of mobs yet, I'm kind of surprised. Like, or not the fact that I haven't seen other mobs. Like, I have seen other mobs, but the fact that I haven't seen phantoms yet within these 22 days is actually really surprising to me. Now, since this is a fountain, like, I would like to do, you know, like, the detailing, like I said, so I do think I'm going to go through, instead of doing quartz or smooth quartz or diorite, I am going to go through and do these kind of cool chiseled ones. I am liking how those look a lot. And with that being said, you can't really have dirt touching your water system, so let's just make it the brick all the way around, shall we? Yes, Melior, we shall. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah, that's right. I totally not pathetic for doing that. Don't judge me. I was gonna say, I'm like, do I even have any more? But you goddamn right I do. I got 53, baby. What ooh, shout out to a cookie god. He would love that. I got 16 cookies, ooh, and some sugar cane, which I mean, I kind of already had that. But I'm not going to be greedy. I'll be thankful. Thank you for the sugar cane. I'll save that for dessert. I'm going to put you away for now. And it's not exactly dessert. I was going to say speaking of dessert, but you can't really eat mushroom lights. But I was going to say speaking of dessert, let's go get some mushroom lights. Because I bet you guys are thinking, like, how are you going to light up this well? Because it's got to look kind of cool, right? And so I'm thinking I'm going to go with the same theme that I did with my farm. Like, I'm really digging how those mushroom lights look. That's another one of those blocks I have very little of on my realm because I have not made much time going to, like, the nether or anything. There we go. Sorry about that. Just had to break down on that little pad there. There we go. Just so we got a little landing area. And, okay, so I think I'm going to need 4, obviously, because, you know, it's 4 in the middle of it. So let's just do that for the hell of it. Bam. All right, we got our 4. Let's make our way back up. Ah, damn lava blocks. This is something that was from the last episode. I really can't wait to dig that out and start cooking all the different terracotta colors to see what I got to work with here, because that's going to be really cool for a color theme. Excuse me. And just because I know my OCD is gonna annoy the hell out of me, let's just take care of this now, folks. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want blue on the ground. That is not what I want. I guess we'll just do blue underlining where the well's at, right? Guess that's as far as we can go. There we go. Sorry about that. Felt like the meme where he's like, no, God, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, that's looking very, I don't know about you guys, but I was going to say it's looking very Atlantis-y, but I don't know with you guys if I should touch in, like, yellow anywhere, because for me, like, when I think of Atlantis, I think of, like, the royal blue and gold for some reason. Like, I think I'm missing yellow. Like, the white looks really nice, don't get me wrong, but I really think yellow would also, like, touch it off. Which, I mean, this kind of gives, like, a yellowy kind of vibe to it, which is kind of funny. It's from Nether and Hell, because this looks like kind of something I would see, like, expect to see, like, underwater in, like, a Star Wars type vibe. But without further ado, that is our kind of cool looking waterfall. Or not waterfall, our cool looking well right there. Let me just get a little higher up so I can get a better glimpse at it, because I kind of like how that came out. I think what I might do just to add a little smidgen of detail is I might go through and add, let's see here. And is there any other kind of thing I can add? Okay, I know what to do. Because I am wanting to do more with my texturing and whatnot. So let's see here. Let's see if you guys can guess what I'm going to do. Because I kind of want it to look like where it's bleeding through a little bit, but it's still patched up. So, oh, will you go away? Alright. Alright, there we go. Or maybe, hold on, since these are both facing the same way, maybe it would look a little bit better if I make it face opposite directions. Or, you know, just completely fall off. Okay, yeah. So you got two different lines, and right there you got a little texture out of it. And with that being said, speaking of texture, I am liking how that looks a little covered. Let's see here. Bum 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 bum. Maybe I gotta make a couple more. That's my issue. And yes, it was. So obviously this one, we cannot do the slabs because it's going to cover our lights entirely. So with that being said, sorry about that, just needed one more drink. So it does look like we do not have the pale stuff here. Like, for example, hold on. Excuse me. We'll actually see if we have the update for it. Okay, yeah, so pale oak is not even in this update yet. So I think the closest thing we can get to white trapdoors is going to be iron. So I'm going to put 2 iron trapdoors there, just so that way you can still see the glimpse of the light shining through. The question is where did Melior put his iron? I know there's already, I know those thinking I was going to say that there's already iron in there, but I'm not wasting time cooking it. Speaking of which, I probably should waste some time and get that going. Alright, let's see here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Bam, bam. Alright. I'm wondering if I might not even need this trapdoor, to be honest. Like, if I pour water going up on that, if it'll break the ladder or not. Alright, let's test this out, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me, my good sir. And take that one more time. Make our way back up here once again. Here I go again, I'm on. No! Damn, I had all those ferns too. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, so those of you, be careful with your freaking staircases. It will, I repeat, will bleed out on you. Let's head back down, shall we? So, couple things. Couple things. One. What was I gonna say? One, yeah, don't put water on your staircases. It will bleed out and everything. Two, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be a problem having that trap door there. It's just gonna be a little annoying getting caught in that little hole going up and down, up and down. So I am gonna try to get rid of that and see if I can whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for here? I'm gonna see if I can get it to go like just straight up to the line. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'll show you what I mean if you don't know what I mean. Okay, see is that not like a little bit better? I'm not going all the way down there for a trapdoor. Screw it. I will lose that little bit of wood. And let's go ahead. Oh, I literally came all the way up here and I didn't even pick up any of the bone meal. Okay, so this little corner survived. We made some non-casualties out with that. Alright, let's see here. You know what, screw it. We do need all the resources we can get our hands on, and my little OCD ass is like, shit, if I'm going to be here for 100 days, like, I do not want to waste anything, so let's go take a little scenic route here and get our game plan going. So when I get back up top, I think all that's left is I gotta break the unlimited water source that's in my house, so that gives me more space. Thank you very much. Hey-ya! Still can't believe all that netherite. I really gotta go find like a netherite smithing template at some point, and if I can actually get my hands on a bastion. Excuse me. Guys, I can't believe I'm already 23 days into this. Like, I really appreciate you guys actually like sticking through and kind of hanging out with me on this. Like, we still got so much left to do in this, but so far it's been really, really fun. Do I have any bone meal to kind of use on up in here? Okay, I guess that's not much, but... And do I have any ferns still? Please? I need some ferns, please. Only 9? Are you fucking serious? See, I asked nicely. I even put the W. I even did the please, and you know the Minecraft gods didn't bless me with shit. Now I gotta go through, find more freaking bone meal, and yeah, I gotta go be a farmer. And you know, I already got too much on my plate here. I got too much. Bro, were you okay? I was gonna say, I'm like, brother, do I not have like more bone in here somewhere? Like, I really thought on one of these episodes I stocked up, but yeah, look at that, 59. My cat just stepped on my mouse, and I'm like, oh my god, I swear to god, she just paused the recording, but thank goodness that she did not. Kitty, what are you doing, my little friend? Yeah, let's get some of these dope-ass firms planted, if I don't say so myself. Yeah, I really like the tall ones. Like, those ones look really, really cool. Just get a little more lively colors down, you know what I mean? And then what I think I'd like to do a lot is let me break this off here. And I would like to do like a triple piece of bamboo going all the way around in the corner, you know what I mean? So that way it has like, just like that 3 little corner piece, and you got the bright, bright green like going up in a big stripe. I think that'd be really eye appealing and like eye catching. Just trying to put a couple more colors down here. Should I put any more down? Alright, there we go. And let's just get you planted. Ooh, look at you. Big boy. Big boy. And speaking of big bamboos, see? I do want the back one to be taller. You can go up. You can go up a little more. See? And now we got some bamboo going there. And it just looks a little more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe we can throw a piece there. Oops. Hiya. Maybe that's a way I can start getting the podsole to go away and make dirt stay, because it looks like you can't put bamboo on podsole, but you can put it on dirt. And if that's the case, maybe it won't go away whenever I put the tree down. I just wanted to get a couple extra bamboo, because I really liked how that looked in the corner, so now we got a little extra nature going. And yeah, so that's going to be our water fountain. We got our new unlimited water source. Let's just test it out real quick to make sure it actually works. Uh-huh. So maybe I'm going to need to put the trapdoor there after all, you guys. Come on. Which I guess that does work for the aesthetic, so I can't complain necessarily. And maybe we'll just put it, like I said, on the opposite side like we had it. Okay, so now let's try it again, shall we? Okay. So there we go. So yeah, it was just a trapdoor issue. And now... I was going to say, I'm like, please do not tell me it came through the ladder. Okay, so we got that worked out. Now, let's keep working on our farm. Which, speaking of farm, I'm just going to go through, because for me to help me get organized, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I finish one project and want to start another, for me personally, it's easier just to kind of dump everything in the chest and then go through and get what I need out of it after I've cleared out my inventory, so I can kind of start from scratch on what I need to pull out from it. Sorry about that. Okay, so for starters, we're definitely going to need tools. You know what I mean? Like, that's always a necessity and always an importance. Speaking of that, we are going to need our water bucket. And we were going with the white and blue theme with the Atlantis stuff. So let's go ahead and continue that and grab as much of our blue and white stones. Sorry about that. I just had to take a little water break here. My mouth's getting pretty dry here. I think that's why I have to keep clearing my throat. It's just getting really, really dry. I do apologize about that. I'm sure it's pretty annoying. And speaking of annoying, here's an awesome reminder that I usually do for you guys every episode, but it's about halfway through right now at the 30-minute mark, and I really just want to sincerely say, and I am sorry if it does sound annoying, but I do really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I do sincerely mean this when I tell you guys this, but thank you, thank you for hanging out here with me, and thank you for sticking around for so long. Like, we're already halfway through this episode at 30 minutes, and if you guys are still watching this with me, just thank you. Like, it really means a lot to me, and if you are enjoying this video, feel free to like and comment on this video about, you know, what you like so far, or what you'd like to see going forward, and definitely feel free to consider subscribing. If you guys subscribe, you'll get some real-time alerts on whenever new episodes drop. And yeah. And there was one thing, I don't know if I actually fully mentioned it or not in my last episode on the Realm series, but my sister is working on a Discord server for me right now, and the really cool thing, like, she's some kind of a genius that actually worked out, like, this thing where whenever I post new episodes, it actually posts a link in the server, so even if you don't subscribe, like, you'll get a notification in there whenever new episodes come out, so either way, like, you'll always be on the know and in the loop whenever new lore drops. Let's see, I did say I was getting white and blue stone, so back to that. Excuse me. Alright, so we got those. Let's see. Block of quartz. That's all of our wood, it looks like. I do got to go through. Maybe I'll do this off camera so that way it's not so boring for you guys. But it does look like I'm going to need to go through and get reorganized at some point. Because right now my chests are just like a cluster hell. Like, I literally can barely even figure out like what's what and what I got going on here. Like, it is just a mess. Take you. Okay. Now, necessarily, I don't think... I'm surprised the little chickadee didn't come outside. Excuse me. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't think I need those, the blue wart blocks. Like, I don't think I was using this as part of the thing. I think I was only using that as the outliners. So, with that being said, I think I did say I wanted to go up one more level. Or I wanted to do at least 2 more levels, so that way wheat had its own, carrots had its own, and, potatoes had its own. So without further ado, how did we do this? So this one was walls all the way through, it looks like. Oop, just smacked my mic there. Sorry about that if the audio came up a little distorted there for a sec. I just kind of accidentally slapped that. Now, let's take a look here. Oop. So we started out with dark. And we went up, excuse me little animals, I gotta step back here, and went up to the light prismarine. So maybe, I was gonna say, do I really need, I don't really need like 4 levels. I think 3 would honestly be enough. Like I was gonna say, I have the dark prismarine, I have the blue prismarine, and maybe I could do like the white going up, so it's like dark blue, light blue, and white going up, and maybe that could complete it. Excuse me, little buddy. You're gonna get smacked. Up. Oh. Yeah, I warned you guys. Yo! Holy shit. Holy shit. We got lapis, we got feathers, we got chicken, and I got 16 bottles of enchantment. What the hell? Hold up, I'm just gonna... Sorry about that. Sorry, little Mr. Donkey. Where is you? Where did the other chickadee go? Oh my good lord, I cannot believe that. 16 bottles of enchantment. Let's go. Otto, is this your doing, my buddy? Excuse me. Yeah, we're just going to put you with some safekeepings right now, my friend. Oh, without being, or I was going to say without being said, or without further ado, let me go ahead and grab some chains while I'm at it, because I did really like how the chain look was. Wait. Duh. I've got plenty of iron for that. Excuse me. I really wonder where that chicken went. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and make some iron. We got some iron ingots. We're going to take about half of that here, and we're going to make ourselves some of that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and make our chains. So that way we can do a little bit of both for our pillars. Like we can do walls and we can do chains for a little combination of both. Speaking of which, it would be kind of cool to do that going around. Let me see if I can actually like still walk around for that. Oh, of course it's a slab, damn it. Maybe we can do the chiseled. See, things can always change at a later date. You don't always got to be set in stone with your builds like the first time you build them. Like, you can always come back and change stuff like I'm doing right now. Like, I think this would look better like that. And now I can still walk around it, and it's even got, like, the support. So we got that. And you even get the little extra detailing with the little chiseled part, which is always great to have a little extra detailing. Like, I'm never going to say that's bad. So we got our 3 little chains there instead of walls, which I think that gives it a nice little touch. So we got dark, we got light, and then we got white. So we got all 3 different palette shades going up. Let me just grab one more drink. And let us get to work, shall we? We still got about 20 minutes left in this episode, which I'm hoping will be enough time to wrap up this farm here for you guys. Now, how should we do this last layer? You know what? Not to be greedy, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Look at that shit. Iron blocks for the support beams. Like, hell yeah, you guys. I think we'll do that. And let's see. I want to say we only did 1, 2, 3. Okay, we did a height of 4. And so for this one, I think I'm going to do 1 chain. And then I'm going to do 1 line of pillars going up for the rooftop. Wait, did I get them all? Okay. And with that being said, let's see here. Okay, good. I was going to say, do I still have any? Oh, that was so damn close. Be careful, folks. I almost just went off the rails there. So we got that. Alright, so we got our 4 levels right there. And just because I said we were going to be a greedy bastard. Greedy bastard. How many people do you know without an iron farm that is like, yeah, I'm going to use full blocks of iron from my border? But I mean, why not? Like, I literally have an entire floor of that, and then I have an entire floor of iron ore to boot. So, like, I literally have plenty to make a beacon at some point if I really want to do that. And plus, I've already used so many other white textures. Like, why not add a little bit of flaunt, a little bit of wealth in there? You know what I mean? I may be broke in real life, but in Minecraft, I'm swimming in wealth. I'm like Scrooge McDuck over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now, speaking of look at that, let me see what kind of color slabs I can get my hands on. I don't know if I can do, like, for example, the walls is just the light blue, but I don't know if maybe I can do, like, you've got the dark blue ones here. Like, I'm wondering if I can do the bricks as slabs. Perfect. Alright, so you've got that, and then it goes up to this level here with the light. And then let's see. So I can do maybe this for the border of it. But how did I want to do the edge lining? Maybe this one we can do a little mix of the white and blue. Like little white edges here. Ooh, we're going to need a little more of both. Okay, so I am going to need to go score some more diorite real quick. So it looks like we're going to need to cut out some iron while we're at it. Which, okay, I got a little bit of space for that. Okay, we got that made. Let's head over and make some walls here. I don't know if you guys have this issue whenever you play Minecraft, but oh my dear lord, like my eyes are so watery right now. Like I haven't blinked in, I swear to God, like 10-15 minutes, and my eyes are like damn near like stretching, like they're so freaking dry. It came all the way down here, and I forgot to get more prismarine, which I cannot believe I'm actually getting low on that. That's definitely something to take caution in, folks. I am getting low on one of the only, like, I'm getting low on one of the first, like, only resources that I have. Let's see here. Maybe when I get Silk Touch, like, depending, because I am liking the color palette, like, the little oranginess of the shroom lights themselves, so who knows, depending on how I'm feeling, maybe I'll go through at some point and swap out the shroom lights with these sea lanterns once I get Silk Touch, or I'll just keep the shroom lights where they're at, because I am liking the goldenish orange texture with the blue as the offset, so we'll see how my mind feels once I get Silk Touch later on. Alright, let's get back up top here. Do, and I'm a dumbass. I came all the way up top and I didn't craft my shit. Don't you guys hate that when you literally waste all that kind of time? Go, go! The video only has so much longer. Okay, I'm hoping that should be enough to get me through. Fingers crossed. I'm about to head back up, and my dumbass didn't even make the other ones. Kinda would be helpful, Melior, would it not? Alright, now let's get our asses upstairs. We got our composters there for a cool ass bone meal. Alright, so I'm pretty certain, yeah, this should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. We are solid. Alright. Now with that being said, let's go through and finish our layers here. Which I think I am going to need to go through and finish, or get more bricks possibly, but we'll see as we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, perfect. I actually think I might have enough here, folks. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I should have one or if not two left. Beautiful, beautiful. And then maybe for a little texturing, we'll wrap this up with like a big brick instead of a slab. Oop. Come on. Now, how do we want to do the rest of this? No! Let's see. So you run upstairs. Trying to see just what a good look would be. Alright, we're getting somewhere here, folks. We're getting somewhere. And then maybe what I could do is like, I don't know, maybe something like that. Let's see here. And then well, I think we'll take that last little piece of fungus there. So let me see. What am I trying to do here? So what I think I'll do should have brought that torch. Alright, here's the plan. We'll head downstairs real quick. Excuse me, Mr. Pumpkin and Watermelon. Oh my goodness. You know, I really thought the well was going to be so cool, but this gets stuck so much. We have to make like a bubble elevator at some point and just say screw it, you know what I mean? Oh, perfect. I had at least one. That's all I really need right now. All right. Oh, probably should eat. That's probably a good idea. Bingo. Oh, and it's probably almost daytime, so even though I literally just got done fighting with this, let me just go back down real quick and make some space for whenever I get my reward. We're just going to go ahead and drop in some of these. Let's go ahead and get our climb on up. Make sure I still got my water bucket. Oh, wait a sec. 1, 2. I was going to add one more layer, but I think I accidentally just capped it off at the roof there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so maybe that'll just be a shared section. Because I guess for 100 days, I don't necessarily need like a mountain of food for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I could just bone meal an area just a little bit and I'm good to go. Which, that's not too shabby. How we looking? How we looking? I did want to do that. So that way I've got... damn it. I was going to say the blue one would probably look... See, damn my OCD. Damn, see, I was going to say, like, that would probably look the best. Just stuff my face real quick. Alright, do I even have any? Or is that something I used up all of it on? Do I even has any? Alright, let's see here. Alright. Let's go slap this baby on top, and I think we'll call that a day. Oops. There we go. Alright. Bam. Ta-da! Magnifique. I can't tell where the other piece went, so we're going to say screw it, and we're going to slab it on in. And with that being said, we're just going to test it out to make sure it doesn't look any different. And yep, slab looks pretty good. Can't tell it even apart. Bam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. We actually finished everything that we were doing or hoping for this episode. We got the crop farm finished, we got the well finished, and I'm pretty happy with how everything's turning out so far. Oh, speaking of getting everything finished, 1 second, the last piece of resistance. There we go, the waterfall going all the way through. And what a, oh hell yeah, sharpness 3, unbreaking 3, efficiency 3, and I didn't even need to make one? You're just gonna hand me it? Let's fucking go! We got enchantment bottles, and so that's what they were gearing me up for. Hell yeah, that's dope. That is so damn dope. 25 days in, hardcore mode, let's go. We got our food source, we got our well, we are sitting damn pretty right now, folks. I would just love to see what this looks like from afar right now. Yeah, look at that. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am so happy with this. We got plenty of chicken still. We're doing good on that. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we'll get ready to wrap that up, folks. It's just about an hour's. Yeah, I've really got nothing else to say here outside of I am really happy that I got everything done that I was looking to finish this episode. We got our well finished, despite some issues going up and down the ladder that we'll try to figure out going forward in the future. And we got our farm done. So, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this hour. Don't forget to stop by next week on Tuesday for when the next 2 episodes of the Dynamic Duo series drop. And I'll catch you back here again next Thursday for when episode, I believe, let me see here, it'll be episode 11 next week of the One Chunk Random Layers Challenge. With that being said, any challenges you guys are facing this week, I hope you get through them with a breeze and with ease. And I hope you stay safe, and I can't wait till I see you guys again. This is MELIOR Craft about to sign off, and have a great night or day depending on where you're watching this from. Stay safe until we meet again, and love you guys. MELIOR Craft is officially signing off. Good night, everybody.